sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. Today I'm making a table runner using half hexagons. I made this quilt for my daughter a few years ago and that was my inspiration for our project today. I'm making half hexagons without using a special ruler. I am using a quilting ruler with a 60-degree angle on it. So that's what you need to make this quilt, and you'll need some scraps. So let's get started. Here we are. To make my hexagon quilt and my hexagons, I will be cutting some half hexagons. So I already have some strips here that are 2 3/4 inch wide, and they're all different lengths because they came out of my stash, and I don't want a whole lot of each one. So they're shorter strips. I just need 2 half hexagons of the different colors. I might get 4 pieces out of the strips, but sometimes I'll only get 2 pieces. And I need 2 pieces to make the hexagon. So I'm going to go through here and cut these into my half hexagon without a hexagon ruler. And this is how I went about doing that. I took a ruler and I needed to add to this ruler a 60-degree angle. Many of the rulers have that 60-degree angle, but I'm away from my sewing room right now and I only have this ruler, so I will be using this line that I added to my ruler. All right, I want the 60-degree line on the top, and I can cut my angle. And then what I'm going to do is, see those 3 inches there? I need 3 inches on the top of that hexagon, and I need to turn the ruler over, starting at the 3-inch line here, and line the 60 line along the top, and then cut across there to get my half hexagons. So again, there are 2 3/4 inch wide strips, and then it's 3 inches across the top, and we will make a few sets of these half hexagons to make our table runner or small quilt. Now that we have all of our half hexagons cut, I am going to lay them into rows, and then I will have to sew them together in rows. So I'll leave them laid out somewhere close by my machine, and I'll sew them together in rows, and you'll have one extra on the one side. So what I did is I have these cream colored background pieces that I'm going to be using for the 2 sides over here. I think I'm making a table runner with my half hexagons. That one's kind of dark, so let's try a lighter color right there. There we go. So I'm going to lay these out, and then I'm going to sew them into rows for a table runner. I have all my hexagons sewn into rows, and as you can see, I added cream color to each end on the corners there. And what I'm going to do next is I cut a 3-inch strip that I'll be adding to the end right here. So here are my hexagons with my 3-inch piece sewn down here. And then on either side I have a 6-inch wide piece of fabric that I have pinned down, making sure that this point right here is about 1 inch away from the edge down there, because I'm going to be appliquing this onto my white fabric here. And after I pin it down, I took a large basting stitch and I went all the way down from this end over here all the way down. And one thing you need to do is, this strip was a little bit longer, so I'm just gonna, can you see that? Let's see if I can do it over here. I'm going to straighten that out, but we don't need to worry about too much because we're appliquing that under, so it doesn't need to be you know, super straight or anything, because you're just going to turn it under and you're going to applique. And then I will be cutting this off after I applique my hexagons onto the two side pieces here. And then we're almost done. I trimmed this edge right here, and now I will sit down and I will use a needle and thread, and I will just turn this under as I go all the way along this edge right here, and then I'll do the same to the other side. After you're done appliquing the edge of your hexagons onto the border, take a small pair of scissors, go along and snip some of the stitches here on your basting stitch and just tug those out. They'll come out real easy. Take your quilt or your table runner, quilt it with some batting and backing, add a binding, and enjoy. Thanks for joining me today.